Hey friends, I hope that you have been using this book, When the Lord is My Shepherd, as a daily devotion. This has been an incredible book. We've had some amazing feedback as people trust in the Lord during these difficult times that we found ourselves in, but we still see that He's a good shepherd. He's a kind shepherd. He's a generous shepherd that always provides for our every needs. And so we really don't have anything to worry about. Jesus says, do not worry, do not be anxious, do not be fearful, because I'm with you and I'm with you always. And so I pray that you have discovered that more and more using this book as you see how the Lord is a good shepherd in your life. So we are in the end of our stewardship season. And so as we've seen that the Lord is a good shepherd who always provides for us so we can trust in Him, we see that when the Lord is our shepherd, we worship Him, we serve Him, we give back to Him in thanksgiving for who He is and for what He's done for us. And so this week in the mail, you should have received a package from the church. And in that package, you will see a booklet about worship and service and giving at St. Paul's Church. You'll also see that you will have received a pledge card where you can commit to worship and serve and to give at St. Paul's. And there's also a self-addressed envelope for you to use to submit that pledge card if you're not able to come to church at this time. So I just wanted to go over this very quickly with you to show you how to use it correctly. And I want to challenge you all to prayerfully look over this week and bring your pledge cards to Commitment Sunday this Sunday, where we're going to give our commitment cards to the Lord in thanksgiving for what He's done for us and for who He is. So there's a booklet that you have received, and that booklet contains information about our worship services, about the ministries that we have available for people to volunteer for, and about giving our financial resources to the church. So you can see that you look at the worship services that we offer, and of course we have worship services every Sunday, and you determine how many services that you're committing to attend, and I hope you'll commit to attend all of them. But then once you've looked at the services and you open up your commitment card, and there's a place to say, I commit to attend so many worship services in person in the coming year, in 2021. And then it's also a place for you to commit to worship online with us if you can't attend in person. And so you fill out that aspect of the commitment card. Okay, so once you've committed to attending worship services, either online or in person in 2021, then you can look at the different ministries that we have to serve in. And of course, this year I challenge every one of us to find ministries to serve inside the church, but especially to find ministries to serve in outside of the church, because we need to reach out to a world that's really hurting because of the sinful nature of humanity, but also because of the pandemic. So once you've had a chance to prayerfully look through all the different ministries, then you'll take your commitment card and you can circle or check off or mark through the ministries that you want to serve in. And again, we want to encourage people to sign up for ministries that you're already serving in, just so we know that you're still back on board for 2021. And so I'm going to pick the ones that I'm going to serve in, and then I'm going to circle them, and I'm going to let my wife Shauna check off the ministries that she wants to serve in, because we're going to share this commitment card together. So most of you know I was a builder before I went to seminary, so I'm really interested in the Buildings and Grounds Committee. So I'm going to volunteer for that. I love to pray for people. I especially love to pray for healing, so I'm going to sign up for the prayer team. And I'm really excited about the new things that our technology team is doing as we live stream our services. So I want to help them out. And then because I'm also interested in serving outside of the church, I'm going to volunteer to serve at the Shepherd's Table in 2021, because I'm really excited about the new opportunities that we have there to continue to feed the hungry and the needy in our community. And then finally, once I've committed to worship and once I've committed to serve, I'm going to commit to give of my financial resources to the church, because money is muscle for ministry. That's how we do the ministries that God has called us to do. I'm not very good with math, but I can do 10%. So I'm going to take what our estimated household income is going to be for 2021, and I'm going to multiply that by 10%, and that's going to be the number that I come up with. And I'm going to commit to give that to God in thanksgiving for all that He's given to me. So, hypothetically speaking, let's say if I made $1 million next year, then I'm going to commit to give $100,000 to the church. Now, I won't make that much money, but you understand the math. Well, we like to give our donation every week. So I'm going to divide $100,000 by 52 weeks, and I'm going to write down that number in this line. So that would be, hypothetically speaking, $1,923.08 per week would be our pledge for 2021. I wish we could give that much. It won't be that much, but it will be 10%. And so after we've committed to our worship, we've committed to our service, we've committed to giving financially to the church, then we're going to fill out our name and address and phone number and email, because sometimes those things change over the year and we need to have good records at the church. So we're going to fill this out, and then we're going to bring this back to church next Sunday. So once I've prayerfully looked over all the information and I've completely filled out the commitment card, I'm going to fold it up, and because I'm coming to church this Sunday, I'm going to drop it in the basket in the service when we have a chance to give back to the Lord with our commitment cards. If you are not able to come to church because of the pandemic and social distancing, or maybe you're going to be out of town this weekend, you can use the self-addressed stamped envelope that I sent you, and you can put your pledge card in the mail and send it back to the church office. However you decide to commit to the Lord, whether you commit in person or whether you mail your commitment card in, please do it this week so we can prepare for 2021 and the great things that God's already got in store for us. So again, I pray that this book has blessed you and that you trust in the Lord, who is a good shepherd, and you commit to Him and you commit to St. Paul's Church. I'm committed to the Lord. I'm committed to St. Paul's Church, and I'm committed to you. And I pray that you will commit to the Lord and commit to St. Paul's Church in 2021. God bless you. It's going to be a great year, and I look forward to seeing what He's going to do through all of us. Thank you so much for your generosity. See you Sunday.